if you look at my life, well, technically, there is no reason for me to be happy. Obviously, you got the gratitude of things of like, you know, the everyday things that really is what matters in the end. But from a financial um perspective, right now, I'm not doing too good. I've been unemployed for about, let's see, you're looking at 15 months now, right? The last time I worked is 2024. The job market is really hard. I've been applying non-stop, a lot of hard stuff. Really hard to get a job right now. Yeah. You know, and there'll be times I do get emails, then they're telling me like, pay £360 for some CTC check, whatever that is. And it's like, bro, I'm applying for a job because I don't have money. Why do you think I'm bored of you to assume that I have money? There's a reason why I applied to the job, to get fucking money, you idiot. Right? Then I get other job messages telling me like some shit like, do some boot camp for 6 weeks, travel to a long distance, mind you, and I already don't have money. Travel to a long distance for 6 weeks, Monday to Friday, no pay, right? Monday to Friday, no pay for 6 weeks. So that's a month and 2 weeks. Bearing in mind, I already don't have money like that to be traveling to said area to do a boot camp for a potential job interview. That's what I said on the message. It was even promised. It was even promised that I could get a job, is what I meant. So if you look at the scope of my life right now, oh, and also my YouTube channel is failing miserably. Well, let's rephrase that. It's not getting the traction that I thought it would have gotten just yet. Not really profitable yet on YouTube, unfortunately. After 900 plus videos, 3 years of effort on this channel. So if you look at the scope of things, I have no reason to be happy, right? And I say this because there are a lot of people who are probably going through the same shoes as me right now. Shit, bro. Damn. Let's wrap up this video quick then. Damn. Who are probably going through the same shoes as me, maybe around my age, may have lost their job or whatnot, you may feel pathetic or anything like that. And it's usually during those moments, people, you have days and you're like, what's the fucking point of life? You just feel so depressed, you feel so miserable. And I'm not telling you money is everything, but it is very important, especially when you're 18 plus, right? And I'm nearly 20 years old. And I spent most of my late 20s, 18, 19, pretty much unemployed, right? And I'm making this video just to inspire people who are in a rut right now, financially. They may be in a shit situation and you don't know where your life is going. I feel that way too. And I have days where I'm like, oh, what's the point of life, man? I'm so depressed. But then days will come and moments will come past where it's like, that feeling is gone now. I feel good now. I'm straight. I'm solid in the head. I'm mentally solid. Yeah? It's going to pass. And that suffering we're going through is not going to go through. We're not going to go through it forever. One thing I commend myself for is still having the good habits that I do in everyday life. Minus money, I'm really happy in life. And I'm not telling you, oh, I don't need money. I do need money. I'm not gonna be one of those gurus that tell you, oh, I don't need money to be happy. Yeah. To some extent, yes. But obviously just to survive in life, of course you need money. And this video is more so keeping a positive attitude despite financial distress, despite a stage where you're not doing the best. I see it like a test, right? Because obviously I'm not a lazy person. I've been posting. I know what I want to do for career. I want to be a YouTuber, of course. I'm posting every day. That's not going according to plan, unfortunately. Job hunting ain't going according to plan. I ain't gonna lie to you. Most people my age, they'll use that as an excuse to start selling drugs or, start committing knife crimes, shooting, theft, robbery, you name it. And I've seen many of those on the internet. Even some of my local borough, my area, sometimes they be carrying machetes and whatnot. You know how London gets. You know it gets in London City sometimes. It gets gritty. And they'll be around my age, bro. They're locked up. They're locked up in prison. They choose the road life, And unfortunate things happen to them. They know the consequences. They've seen many cases on the internet, crime scenes, and it tends to be young children that commit these type of stuff. They're in prison now. And they've wasted their life. They're never gonna feel. I'm gonna end this video quick, but they're never gonna understand what it's like to feel in love. They're never gonna understand what it's like to travel the world. They're never gonna understand what it's like to actually make good money and serve clients and have to have a fulfilling career. Travel the world, if I never said that. Married, if I never said that already. So many good things and pleasurable things in life that come with having money. I'm not telling you money is everything, but it's an important factor in a man's life, right? This is for the men out here that are feeling like shit, man. Use me as an example, as a role model, because bro, most people my age in this country, they've been unemployed for 15 months and they already do theft. Now I'm a Christian, God-fearing man. I respect the Ten Commandments. I can't do theft. I do have thoughts in my head every now and then. Oh, the devil's trying to tempt me. Oh, God, you just do that, man. You're gonna get quick money. I'm like, yeah, but I can't. I'm not doing that. It's short-lived. I don't want quick money. I don't, because I know it's unsustainable. And I'd feel bad in the heart spending. I feel bad in the heart buying a product knowing I got said thing in an immoral way. And that's just how I was raised. I was raised to have good morals. I respect the Ten Commandments. I love God, so I'll keep His commandments. I can't kill someone. Some people do that. I can't hold someone like that. I can't carry a knife outside. Absolutely, it's not in me. It's not in my spirit. I walk with the Holy Spirit. So even, and I do have days. I know you guys are you clicked on this video. I'm gonna assume you're probably in a bad mood. You're probably depressed. I hear it. I understand. I get depressed too sometimes, man. I have times where I'm like, where is life going? You know? Oh, life is so shit. Where is life going? I have days when I want to kill myself from the depression, but then it's short lived because then it'll be hours later. I thought I'm on a high. It's not bipolar. It's just the constant, everyday, just flow of emotions, and I can control that. I'm a stoic guy, but when I say flow of emotions, I just mean the thoughts your brain gives you, and you can't control that. You can't control the thoughts that come to mind, but we can control how we act towards that thought, right? And I've had thoughts of doing many horrible, criminal things in my head. I never acted on it. That's why I'm still alive today, able to make YouTube videos, able to walk and enjoy the streets of London, and eventually be in a position where I have a much better life. This struggle, this financial struggle I'm going through, it's short lived. It's short lived. It's not going to last forever. And I want this to be match you too. We're in the same situation. I'm going to assume you clicked on this video. Right? Now, if you look at the scope of things, unemployed for 15 months, a year and 3 months. I have no reason to be happy. I still somehow keep myself happy. How do I do it? Oh, I can only praise the Lord Jesus Christ. Because man, most people can't. Most people they crack, man. And I empathize with them too. I get the thoughts. I just don't act on it because I know the punishment. I know the long-term punishment. You know, I've had siblings. I do have siblings. They've gone through phases where they've been unemployed for a few months, some even a year. And they're employed now. Use me as a testimony too. You're gonna see me on this YouTube channel. I'm gonna grow this YouTube channel. I'm gonna grow my career. And bro, nothing comes overnight, man. I just want to let you know that I've been in YouTube since I was 12 years old. I've had 3 YouTube channels. This is my third YouTube channel, right? I did 2, and I was certain those 2 would be the ones that would take off. I got bored of those channels. I started this one now. I've been investing a lot of time into this channel. 3 years now, I started this channel on the 21st of December 2022. It's, as of this recording, the 3rd of February 2026 now. So on this channel, and by the way, I have 900 plus videos. Well, as of this recording, in the morning, 899 videos, right? So this will probably be my 902nd video. I have 600, no, I have 300 and, how much did I have again? 370? No, I don't have 379. 317 subscribers. I lost a subscriber yesterday, very unfortunate. What happens, man? Things come and go, man. But you're not going to be in the struggle forever, G. And think of it this way, man, because a lot of it, times like this, tend to fall into envy. You see people your age, you think, I wish I was in this position. I wish I had the money he has. Guys, you have to realize God has a plan for you, man. You may be in a place in your life where you're just feeling absolute shit. Why am I so poor? You see someone on the internet, let's say Rakai, you know, Cancel that's from a little dickhead, the spoiled brat. You see him with all these millions of dollars. You're thinking, why does he have the money? He's such a spoiled brat. God's teaching them, man. People like that, God teach them a lesson. And sometimes you have to God has to give someone all that money to teach them. No, man. Even with all that money, you still ain't respected because you're treating people like shit in public. You have to look deep within. From another perspective, though, us, you're born poor, born into poverty. I'm level-headed now. I've been humbled. I understand. You know, I've sympathy, I've empathy now for, you know, for people, poor people. When I eventually do make a substantial amount of wealth, I'll be able to sympathize with others. I know the struggle. I know what it's like to work on a 9 to 5 job. I know what it's like to get exploited in sales jobs. I know what it's like to get exploited in jobs, period. I know what it's like to work so hard for weeks and your boss doesn't pay you when he promised to pay you. I know what it's like to keep reaching out to your boss and your boss doesn't reach back to you. So you have to leave that job. I know it's like to keep traveling, commute to an area because you're being promised said pay, but you're paid nothing. And then you leave that job with less of money than when you start. I know what the struggle is like. I understand because I've been through the struggle. I've been through poverty, G. I'm still in poverty right now. But what I have is my soul. I still have my soul intact. I didn't sell my soul to the devil. I have never killed anyone in my life. I've never committed theft in my life. And I'll continue to do that. I'll continue to stay solid because I have morals. So anyone going through a tough time right now, I want you to realize, bro, you're going through it's temporary. You will not be poor forever. You will go through a time. You're gonna have your breakthrough. You're gonna have your big break. And that doesn't mean be famous or anything like that. I just say big break as in financially secure. I just want you to keep doing what you're doing, keep applying for them jobs, and even from a side hustle, man. As we know, 95 jobs is getting replaced by AI, man. Slowly and slowly, it's getting replaced by AI. A lot of people be doing side hustles, and I rate it, man. I'll never shame someone on that, for pursuing what they want to do in their career. But if they're out of line, if they say something out of line in morals, just do some mad stuff in public, say some mad shit to someone, your elders, talk shit in public. A lot of these streamers, man, they're so unhinged. They treat people out. Everyday work is like shit. You have no idea what it's like to work a job, most of these guys. So we should judge righteously. But a lot of people say, don't judge me. A lot of people say, they say, don't judge me as an excuse to try justify their sin because they love their sin too much, don't they? That's an exception. So we should obviously have that discernment and whatnot. But yeah, man, any rut you're going through, man, you're gonna go through it. You're gonna beat it, pass through it. You're gonna beat it. You're gonna win. So long as you keep living, know that you have a purpose in this world. You may not be able to see it yet, but what you're going through is part of the testimony. I don't know if you guys have read the book of Job in the Bible, but this man had everything, man. This guy had everything, and in the beginning of that book, it was God talking to the devil, and the devil was talking to God and saying, "Man, this Job guy right here, man, bro, I'm gonna make this guy crumble. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take all his stuff away, man. You know, uh, what should I do?" And then God was like, "Nah, not my guy Job, man. I know Job. I made this guy Job. I know how Job works. Job, no, Job ain't gonna lose faith in me. Job is gonna come to me in the end." The devil's like, "Oh, really? Then let me test you then." God let the devil take everything away in Job's life. Job kept his faith. He did have some doubt every now and then, and it was tough. It was a tough guy. It was a tough life, man. But his faith was still there. And he suffered. He knew he lost everything. He lost his family, lost his house, lost his sheep. This guy was rich. He lost everything, man. He was malnourished. He kept his faith in God. It was financially beat. It was financially broken. He had no money. He kept his faith. Eventually, God gave him double the portion, bigger family, bigger house, bigger money, bigger animals to sell, and a way better body. Amen. And that's going to be us if we just keep living. Guys, I understand the pain. I understand financial distress. I've been humbled. I have been humbled. It's one thing to, be humbled by being told, but it's another thing to live through it and be humbled. And it's made me a better person. So I'm not going to complain about, oh, why was I born in poverty? I'm grateful I'm born in poverty. I'm able to understand poor people and relate to them now. And when I do eventually get rich, I have this duality. I can understand rich and poor people now. It makes me a better human person, works on my empathy, and it's the reason why you're still here in the video, because you connect. If I was in poverty, I wouldn't be able to connect. Now, I probably will have rich children growing up in the future. I would have to raise them in a way to where, obviously, have an abundance mindset, but also have sympathy and empathy and understand that you need to work for the money too. It's not just easy getting, Any trial you're going through, man. I don't know how old you are. I'm 19 years old. Well, 19, I turn 20 next month. Financial life, everything else is good because I have good habits in my life. I train, I learn languages, I read books, I play instruments, I study the Bible, every now and then go out with friends, have a good life, man. But it would be excelled if I had money, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just gonna keep remaining faithful, keep my morals in check. We're not gonna, don't need to be too overly controversial and whatnot. Don't need to. Don't need to do some mad stuff to get viral for like 15 seconds. Cool, I'm just gonna be me, man. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, keep moving forward. Here's the unsexy answer, you just have to keep moving forward. Persistence, don't give up. Your time will eventually come, I promise you, man. I'm doing it right now. I'm in a struggle right now financially. It won't be like this forever. You keep staying alive, you keep your faith in God, you keep praying, your breakthrough is gonna come. Your big breakthrough is gonna come, man. Don't lose hope, okay? Don't lose hope. Your time will come. Your financial time will come. You will not be poor forever. I promise. If you keep going, moving forward, you will not be poor people forever. If you keep your morals intact, if you keep them commandments intact, you're gonna be fine, man. You're gonna be fine.